Gloria Thesenvitz is CEO and founder of Novatech Incorporated, a nationally recognized company located in Grand Island, Nebraska. Gloria credits her rural roots, growing up on a farm near Wood River, and her 18 years as a farm wife and mother for the knowledge and tenacity to start her own company.
And there was a shortage in the marketplace for fetal bovine serum, which is a byproduct of the slaughter industry. And that really was an alternative agriculture crop. We identified the customer, and there was a need in the marketplace, and so that's how the company got started.
Novatech was founded in 1988 with a staff of 6. They began operations as an animal blood collection and sterile serum facility. There were challenges in those early years. Banks were not comfortable lending to scientific businesses. Cash flow was cyclical, and meat processing was a field typically dominated by men.
The financial challenges that were posed by our initial product line, which is the animal serums, were a problem that just would not go away.
The success of this business is phenomenal. And to think that over the first 10 years it could have collapsed 100 times. It just could have, anybody else probably wouldn't have been able to persevere, probably wouldn't have had the stamina actually to see it through, but Gloria did, and it was phenomenal, and it was her hard work. There wasn't anybody else standing alongside of her working hard. She just did it herself.
Customer demand in the 1990s allowed Novatech to begin manufacturing a new line: aseptic fill, large volume and small volume sterile injectables, fluids, minerals, and vitamin products custom manufactured for animal health use.
The simplest explanation for me to talk about the large volume fluid line that we manufacture is that if you're in an acute health situation and you go in the emergency room, most likely they're going to give you a fluid IV fluid. You may be dehydrated. And so our products that we manufacture for the veterinary industry are those same line of products. In fact, some of them are the same as what the human gets, just in a different size.
In 2011, Novatech purchased a building from the Grand Island Industrial Corporation to allow for expanded production and technical capabilities. 2 additions later, the facility has doubled in size.
We used some job creation grants, loans when we entered into this new building. Novatech was the first CDBG grant loan to the city of Grand Island. But those programs then kept this business on the ground.
Gloria is proud to provide quality jobs in the community, including 2 of her children who work at Novatech.
In a manufacturing plant, you require all skills. And so we have job descriptions where a high school diploma is adequate, and we do in-house training, and all the way to PhDs.
Novatech has expanded numerous times in Grand Island, and they've employed some highly skilled people, and we're always looking to have different jobs in welders and machine operators. So she brings a whole new skill set to Grand Island that really will help us out economically.
As the company grew, Gloria felt compelled to give back to the community that helped her achieve her dream. Grand Island named her Independent Woman of the Year in 2017.
I believe her leadership capabilities are huge. She's not only a leader within the business, but she's also a leader within the community. She's always believed that our fundraising should go to kids and education.
Currently, Novatech is one of the largest FDA-registered parenteral injectable manufacturers for animal health in the U.S. They manufacture 22 different products and employ nearly 60 people. Gloria's leadership, as well as her mantra of never give up, will ensure the continued success of Novatech.
She found that niche, and with her vision, and then executed. It's one thing to have vision, it's another thing to execute. And so she certainly surrounded herself with the right people, came up with the right plan, and really her success hasn't stopped. It continues today.
years ago. No, I was looking for money. Thank you, Governor. This is truly an incredible honor. I so wish that all the Novatech staff, they were standing here with me on this stage. They truly are the ones responsible for any success that we have seen at Novatech. And they're the ones that took an idea, molded it, and put it into a working concept, and built it into a nationally recognized and respected animal health manufacturer. Thank you, Governor, for putting value on the work that they have all done at Novatech. We sincerely really appreciate it. DJ, where are you over there? When you called me last fall, my first thought was, oh, you're calling to hit me up for a donation or maybe serve on a board, right? But in fact, what was going on is that's what initiated, where I'm at for this evening. Your grandfather, Virgil Hughson, was a dear friend of mine, and DJ, he would be so proud of you for what you've accomplished. And so, that's just kind of my jumping off point to talk about people who served and helped Novatech out through the years, serving on my board of directors. Virgil Hughson was a dear friend of mine, and it's no secret he was a very tough taskmaster. But he was the one responsible for introducing me to Tom Smith, and also to Roger Anderson of the Anderson Ford Auto Group. So Virgil Hughson, Tom Smith, and Roger Anderson served for years and years on Novatech's board of directors. Those individuals coached and guided and mentored me and are responsible for much of the success we have had at Novatech. Tom, you served over 20 years on my board of directors. And I just wanted to make sure that everybody understands how much value that was to us and how much we will always be grateful for that. Dave Kobeck, where are you? You're over there. You were my neighbor down the street in Grand Island, right? But I didn't really get to know you until I served on the Grand Island Chamber Board with you. And I want this whole room to know that from time to time, I've considered hiring him to write my speeches, but since I retired, I don't really need that service anymore, so thank you, Dave. But it's wonderful to have you and Chris move and make a career choice to come to Nebraska. You've made a great economic in the Grand Island. You've made a great impact in the Grand Island community, and we appreciate it. As a student of life, you really are a sponge, and you soak up all the knowledge that you can gain from anybody that you were fortunate enough to meet and work with along the way. And there are so many people in this room that I've had the opportunity to work with and to know and become friends with. And while I can't name each of you, you are named in my heart, and I value that, and I want each of you to know how important you are to the success that we've had at Novatech and to me as a friend. Sitting next to me down at the end of the table is my granddaughter, Miss Taylor Grabowski, and she has the honor and the responsibility of representing 7 of my grandchildren. There wasn't room for all of them up here on the stage, otherwise I'd had them all up here. But so I had the pleasure of having 7 amazing grandchildren who now have gone on to graduate from high school, go to college, get engaged, and get married. And I'm so proud of the decisions that they're making as they navigate the decisions in life. And it is truly an honor that she and other members of my family are here with me this evening. Family, it's impossible to say how much value family has in our life. Joe and Teresa and Scott and Lori and Gary and Jenny and Rick, and I'm missing one other one. I'm like really missing it. Anyway, and April. Your value, our value to each other is something that we have and that we will keep with us forever. And it is what sustained us throughout the ups and downs. And it is just an honor to be able to stand up here and honor you and recognize you. To the Nebraska Chamber and to the University of Nebraska Lincoln College of Business, thank you for honoring the work of all the people who have and will continue to contribute to the success of Novatech. We are privileged to join these dedicated, accomplished Hall of Fame inductees. Along with the Chamber, Novatech will continue to advocate for economic development in the state of Nebraska, for broadening career opportunities, and for enhancing the quality of life for Nebraska families. Thank you.